like to go on an adventure? How would you like to solve a mystery? If you like adventures and you like mysteries, then you have come to the right place. Good morning. I am Claire Datnow, author of an eco-mystery series, The Adventures of the Sizzling Six. And I tell stories about 6 feisty girls and some boys who love to go on nature adventures. So you might be wondering why I was wearing this mask. Well, one of my stories is about a very special butterfly. Can you see this beautiful butterfly? Well, I was taking a walk in the woods and I spied this butterfly lying on the ground. I gently picked it up and looked at it, and there it was, a gorgeous monarch butterfly. And I thought, this butterfly wants me to tell its story. And so, because I'm a writer, I answered the butterfly's call to tell its story. It was a beautiful monarch butterfly. And here is the story I told about the monarch butterfly and its amazing journey all the way from North America, thousands of miles, to a special place high in the mountains of Mexico. And the mystery was, why did the butterfly take such a long and dangerous journey? And how could we help that butterfly along the way? There are 9 mysteries in my series. This is another one about a very special creature that lives in the rivers and sometimes makes beautiful pearls. And what was that creature? It was a mussel of all kinds. Here are the shells of these mussels. All of them are different types of mussels. And do you know why there are very few mussels left in our rivers? It's because people made buttons out of them. Can you see these buttons that are made out of these shells? Well, I wrote a story about the adventures the girls had in trying to find a pearl inside a mussel and what happened after that. I'm going to read just a little from chapter 1 of this book called The Living Treasure. When I asked my friend Clara Chen to go mussel hunting with me over spring break, she said, "Sophie Price, why on earth do you want to do that?" "Because I'm hoping to find a fabulous pearl, like the one in the ring Great Aunt Elsa wore on her 79th birthday," I said. "Wouldn't it be a lot easier to buy one?" Clara said. "You must be kidding. A rosebud pearl as big and as beautiful as Aunt Elsa's would cost hundreds of dollars. Besides, wouldn't it be cool to find something as rare as that?" "Maybe." "Listen, Great Aunt Elsa told me this amazing story about Abe Frazier, her great-grandfather, who found that pearl in the Tennessee River long before she was born. In this adventure, the story is solved by the Sizzling Six, or the mystery is solved by the Sizzling Six about this tiny little shorebird called a piping plover. No one knew where it went for the winter. They simply did not have any clue. But it was important to know where this little bird went because it was endangered. And they needed to make sure it would be safe when it went away for the winter. They needed to find if it was safe in its winter home. And guess what? 2 girls, one from the Bahamas and one girl from Alabama, became friends, and they found a clue to this mystery in a picture that was taken with a phone. There are so many stories that I could tell and have told in my books about the adventures and the mysteries that the eco-detectives had on their journey to discover nature around them. But I won't go through each book. I just end up with the most recent one. And this one is called Red Flag Warning, an eco-adventure. And it is set in 3 different places around the world with 3 different characters. One from Sumatra, one from Alabama, and one from California. These 3 young people from across the world, Aisha from Sumatra, Hector from California, and Kiri from Australia, they become friends, but they also have amazing animals that are part of their lives. A Sumatran orangutan, a wallaby from Australia, and a beautiful peregrine falcon from California. And all the 3 teens are caught up in a terrible fire that scars them. And they struggle to overcome the wounds to their self-image and to fulfilling their dreams. Then they have to learn to respect the wildness of their animals that they love and find their own independent voices, along with their power to help heal the earth. I hope my stories have fired up your imagination. I hope you make your own adventures and solve your own mysteries. And of course, I hope you will read my stories, and my books are all available on Amazon and online. If you look at the end of this presentation, you'll see also my email address. All of you are welcome to write questions to me. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you so much for listening to the adventures of the Sizzling Six.